Hello, hello, welcome.
Hi.
We got Alex Hamilton here, and just in the kitchen, I brought a little delivery of some organ meats that Alex is going to prepare. And this is all in preparation for our class coming up this Friday. What's that date?
The 24th.
24th,
Yeah.
right? That's right. So, beyond the capsules, how to make organ meats as a part of your diet. It's something that both Alex and I have been working on in each in our own way. So I taught this class once. You weren't able to make it. You had to miss out.
Yeah.
You were stuck in Victoria. I'm like, okay, I got it. I got it. And I have to be honest, I was a little intimidated when I first looked at the recipes.
Yeah.
But it was all good. It's like, if I can't do it, then how's anybody else going to do it?
Totally.
So, when I was joking at that time, it's like, it's kind of a perfect pairing because I've approached, preparing organ meats in a way, almost like The Bachelor, in that sense. Of like, okay, I'm going to work this liver, just try slices of it raw and do like simple recipes. And you, of course, come from the expertise of being a chef, right? Like multi-ingredient list of like, okay, I got to get shallots, I got to get this, I got to get that, and I got to put it together this way. And it was amazing. Like, those recipes were absolutely incredible. So I'm stoked this time for you to prepare them and see that kind of culinary chef spin that you put on it. And so here we are. It's Wednesday. You're in the kitchen. You're going to be prepping a little bit some of these organ meats today. And what inspires you most about working with organ meats?
Well, first of all, it's kind of like the last bastion of culinary thing, because it's like making food accessible to people, like in all ways, right? And using whole animal is really, honoring the animal by using all of it is a big thing. And then also, just because of the energy boost. I mean, it was when we were testing out some of the stuff, and I had that liver jerky.
Yeah.
It was pretty strong liver taste, but 20 minutes later, my energy was like noticeably changed. Like where I was like, oh wow, like I could correlate it with the organ and that, and then also the mineral deficiency that a lot of people, like a majority of the population, is experiencing, can be all found within these beauties.
Yeah, the most nutrient dense part of the animal. And it's clear, it's undeniable. I mean, it's why like the liver capsules have been so popular in the shop, and that's great. It's valuable to have. It's a great kind of step into that world for people to get these organ foods into their diet. When I get it, right? Like most people, they're just not going to consume, liver straight up, especially not raw, even cooked. It's like all these techniques. Okay, you got to soak it in milk, and then you got to cook it with lots of onions. Yes, and there's some other ways to do it. So that's really, this class has that foundation in inspiring you to make this food as a part of your everyday. Because you're right, like the energy levels, what people say, like like one guy, he's like I gotta I'm hardly sleeping at night, like
So much energy. Yeah.
So much energy. He's gotta manage when he takes the capsules, and from just that nutrient density, like you say, mineral deficient diet. I don't know about you, but I was always had dental challenges. Ever since I was a child. Like sometimes it's genetic for sure. Like my parents have been challenged with kind of oral health. My brother never had a cavity, right? Me, mouthful of cavities. Like always struggled until I consumed organ meats, and then that was the thing. That was the turning point. Like you say, it's kind of funny to say like it's about food accessibility to people because organ meats were consumed by everybody, and for a long time were considered like a poor person's food. Can have that stigma. Yeah, I think that's all going away, right? In fact, it might even be the opposite, right?
Totally.
A lot of the high-end restaurants like you've worked at, right? This is what you said. It's like,
and I have seen that a lot, where something that was like an off-cut and not a prime cut has now been like in price because of demand, right? And for a chef, that's always what it is making all food accessible. Like, because chef is kind of like the working class person that was like throwing, well, here's the scraps, and it's like, well, how are we gonna make this delicious, and so organ meat is one of those ones that it's like, well, for some people it's not that good. I mean, for me as well, right? Because it was overcooked, like it wasn't prepared properly. But when it's prepared properly, it's like, like more often than not, I hear people saying, I don't like this, and I was like, no, you don't like the way that I was prepared like 30 years ago, and you've stuck with that, rather than being like, you know what, like I'm open to try it, and so it's kind of like the chef's job to bring it there so people can be more palatable to the common person.
Yeah,
so
100%. So I think you nailed it on this one, and so I'm bringing my bachelor recipes.
I love it. It's great. Like it is a great mix, and I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Cool. So we're gonna have folks join us online, and we're gonna have folks join us in person. So whatever works for you, would love for you guys to come out if you can make it this Friday, February 24th, 7 to 9 p.m. And if you can make it in person, I really, really encourage you because it's going to be all about the tasting. Like we'll have all the recipes. How many do we have? Like 8 or 9 recipes, kind of thing? Yeah. And so it's heart, it's liver, it's kidney that we're going to focus on, and I think it'll also kind of bring not only inspiration but also some kind of starting point ideas of like, okay, well, what about tongue? What about spleen? What about this? Right? There's lots. I would say those 3 are kind of the more foundational. They're the larger organs of the body, and what is a good place to start on your journey. So whether you have experience or not, welcome. Come on, we absolutely will inspire you to get these organ meats, these nutrient-dense foods into your diet. That's the point, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. So, come on, cool. Can't wait to taste and get energized over these next few days.
Yeah.
Okay, love to see you. Come join us.
See ya.
Bye.